I know the cheers.
You know what?
I am not cheersing nothing.
But looking at the situation of the country, you go need to just be happy because we don't reach the end of year.
So make a happy say finance minister talk say we get money. But yet, money
cheers to that one.
No.
Say money day, but we don't know which person hand the day. But the money day, now waiting finance minister don't talk. So Nigerians when they talk say money no day, money no day, money no day, na lie.
Nigeria is not broke.
Nigeria is not broke. Money day Nigeria now. People get money, get money. Now the ones who no get money, be like say they come plenty past the ones who get money. Now that's the problem day. But money day this country. Make we no live like that. All right, my people, we don't show. Now the Good Morning Naija show be this. Now the show where they bring you the best of things where they share for Naija. And no say Una done ready for us this beautiful Tuesday morning because we say we don't ready for you. Matter don't full handle. Hey, okay. Well, my name now Edewa. Make I respect myself. I'm sorry. My name now Edewa. And for those who just join us for the first time, we say welcome. And now here we carry you on top 2 hours of better entertainment. Everything where they happen for Naija back to back from social, economic, and political. We're here to discuss them every morning so that you self could be involved in the yarnings as it be. You see, say, I know they here alone. I dey here with my honorable, the woman with Sabi, the woman close to the presidency. Now she, the one and only honorable Pre. Honorable, we greet you.
This kind Haley way they hear me like. I don't tell you, anytime way they hear me like this. The next were Owo boys. Owo boys, now be waiting in my head. When I hear this kind Haley, I don't say Owo boys. When you know be Lagos Agbero, stop abo. I don't like this kind thing. Good morning, my people. Welcome to the Good Morning Naija show. As usual, we don't land your domot. How you go be now? I don't want to talk say na fella song. Now they go for my mouth. Don't tell me saying I'm suffering and smiling, but leave them. But not just one song. Now in my mouth this morning because in the midst of all the things that when they happen, we go still put smile for our face. They do like saying that business as usual. Shebi, so make yourself try, make you smile because that smile, it will go a long way to help edify your soul, to help you to fight the things that we be say with the fight so far. As usual, we always start the matter as we go touchlight matter, then we gather smoke on top the front page of newspaper. If you hear a bit of the things that will happen inside Chatham House or inside London, UK. For inside the news, if you see for the newspaper headline this morning, and we'll go like hear from you how the matter then take you for body because after then we'll go work straight enter inside that top story segment. The matter then with that top story like a breakers. We hear say medical doctors and for Abia State don't contact say we cannot take this anymore. 25 months arrears of salary, we will pay us right now. Unless we don't done our tools. We go make sure everything will concern health sector for Abia State. It go cripple. How can you owe us, doctors, for 25 months? You know pay arrears of salary. If you not pay us now with immediate alacrity, we are not doing it again. We go wash our hand the cupboard for everything. We concern document matter for inside the state. And people come and say, hey, wait, is this not integrity, governor? Well, when the time reach, we go talk the matter. I will go open phone line make we hear from you. Plus, including say, remember, say government been promised us say by December we'll go make sure say everything will concern insecurity it go end for inside this December. But as they talk to you right now for inside Katsina State, for inside one mosque for Katsina State, they say 13 people, 9 bandits they don't bab, carry them, go. After it be say bandits they be raid one mosque for inside Katsina State. That matter safe. We go look at when the time reach. And as usual, we'll go open phone line, make we hear from you how the matter take do you for body because they talk say at least I don't one person see a python 90 become. So when that time reach, we'll open phone line, make we hear from you.
Well, Pre, I go talk say December never finish. They say by December.
And they don't give dates.
So they don't put the dates. They don't say December 1 or December 31st.
And they know
so
also
December never finish.
Say December 2022. That's not that thing. So we don't know whether it's December 2022. Or December 2023, or December 2072.
No, I believe say now the one way Oga Buhari day. Now they talk about. Now this one.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yes, just for clarification. All right, my people, other matters where they since they talk say money day the country, you where they talk say na lie, you not believe me. Well, not me talk up. Not me talk up. Now the finance minister don't come outside talk say Nigeria is not broke. But now the way the money they go. Now we not know as it they go. If they carry us go where we don't know. But they talk and say Nigeria gets money. Money day for things where they happen. They put money for different things to make sure say things they kajad. And we get very, very better guests who go follow us discuss this one this morning. In a better person with Sabi finance. In an expert on top that level. So he go come tell us. Help us explain, at least break down that yarning where the finance minister don't talk. Say Nigeria get money, Nigeria no broke. So you, Seth, where they watch us, you go fit call us. If If you get money, you go fit call us, ask question. If you not get money, you go fit want find out where the money dey, so that our guests will help you give you the direction where finance minister talk say the money dey wey Nigeria not dey broke. So no worry, we will discuss that one and we'll go open phone lines for you as usual, where you go follow us yarn on top that matter. My people, I don't talk. Nigeria is not broke.
Today on Thursday, by the way, so Frank Fagbogo dey here to bring us everything wey dey share for inside business matter. But make I just let you know, say one of the things where you feel here as Frank Fagbogo come, that say we hear say people don't dey buy kerosene now for 1,000, an average of 1,041 naira for 1 liter of kerosene. Now, waiting Nigerians they buy kerosene right now, 1,041 naira for 1 liter. In fact, as a matter of fact, we hear say the state where buy kerosene cost pass na Calabar, Cross River State with 1,300 or 300 and something. Lagos say they buy the kerosene pass for 1,290 something naira for 1 liter. 1 liter. That time, when that time reach, you go talk about them. And fear the matter still there because Frank also talk them. As you hear, say marketers they talk, say look, we are buying for 220 naira. How much you won't come sell to you? No expect 169 naira per liter. When that time reach, you know, say Frank sabi mathematics very well. You go put the facts and figures them and the symbols them. We join the figures together to help you sum up the calculation when that time reach. You don't go like me some at all because that matter it go happen at exactly 15 minutes remain. Make it knock 9 o'clock. That one na 8:45. Now it go happen 8:45.
All right, my people. So make we sharply take small break. When we come back, we go check with the papers. They talk immediately. Oh yeah, no go anywhere. Just go tell your people them say time don't reach for the Good Morning Naija show. We they come.
We come.
Aiden wants to be a great actor like me.
You did great.
A couple of years ago was when his acting began.
Bow down to my flaming sword.
Think you can play?
Yes.
Catch.
I take him to auditions and give him Twisco, our family favorite. With the right support, my boy is going to be a great actor.
You got the role!
Give your kids Twisco to support their big dreams. Twisco, power your dream.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will improve your life because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think, they don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Getting better school grades just got easier. Watch the lessons on Wazobia TV every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can also download the U-Lesson app on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
don't see waiting our ancestors talk this morning. Scott, I beg you help me flash them again. Look for see and what they say. Then now they use shortcut, they reach the top of palm tree. This one, not just basic talk. So no shortcut to use reach the top of palm tree. You must make sure say you learn how to. First of all, who knows sabi climb palm tree? No go even fit climb palm tree in the first place. And no shortcut because you must start from the day. No go disappear. Make you reach on top of palm tree. So this one, Winston and go just like tell us now. Concerning the election, you see all the 18 presidential candidates. You see the National Assembly members. Them way be say one contest. You see your House of Assembly members and all the governors. Them choose wisely. You see, none of them go magically just turn around your situation. Person why not get them, not get them. The person no go fit carry shortcut, climb on top of palm tree. Now the person will get the skills and the technical know-how, then go fit climb the top of palm tree. So no go vote for Ronaldo, can't expect for Kano one to happen to you. You know go fit happen like that. Make I just turn them like that. You don't do. Now here I go back break because I don't know whether you could get within some sprinkle of addendum.
You don't finish.
Addendum.
You don't finish the talk.
All right, so make we just waka straight enter. I don't know why this addendum is there was too much. And then we see the shell on top of the video.
Chukudi, agree to you.
Agree to you. Fresh.
I'm standing on existing protocols, sir, again, as usual. Make we move on to the things with the paper this morning. Plenty things they happen for here. And as normal, my people will go pick the ones where you go want to talk about so that when we come back for the break, you go fit respond to them. But make we move. They say Tinubu takes campaign to UK. Atiku train storms Lagos. So now the level be that. Go see as the matter take be for there. They say Atiku appeals to Lagos voters and Tinubu accuses opponents of playing dirty politics. What do you think? All right, down on the inside page 2. Federal government not ready to fund varsities. Who they talk this one now? ASU. They give us this updates for their page 28. Carry on. They say Naira depreciation adds 9 trillion Naira to foreign debt burden. That is to say, extra money don't enter our debt. We come down. Nigeria projects 1.8 million barrels of production May 2023. That's what they said. Check out for page 22. Nigerians with NIN rise to 92 million naira. I say naira and money doesn't enter my head. 92 million. 9 be that. Check out for page 22 as well. Oil theft. Now, Navy, they deny blaming NNPCL. Check out for page 8. That one they there as well. Then the major yarning where they on top the biggest picture where they here. They say Abuja Kaduna train records low passenger turnout. You know, say they don't open for business, but they talk say people will show they very little. At least what you see from the picture. Chukudi, let's go.
Make we start first with waiting they carry first for inside news for Obodo, Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
It get to do with the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress and the waka when he waka yesterday. He go Chatham House for inside the United Kingdom. You go remember say me and Precious been discussing on Monday when I talk say according to people where they support them, they say the reason why he no go the part 2 of the town hall series.
Yes.
Now because of say he get foreign engagements.
Yes.
And yesterday he meet with the international community, discuss with them. That Chatham House gets significance. Don't forget say our current president too safe been carry waka go there. In fact, the person will be national security advisor too that time. Now they even go announce say they go like postpone elections by 6 weeks so that they will do everything. So it be like say to the politician, that place, the place be like Jerusalem or Mecca of sorts, where if you go, you believe say everybody here go stand up. And everybody here stand up. Okay. Not just because of what the presidential candidate talk, but because of some kind of things where happen for that place. First off, before he arrives, some people there outside. You get people where they sing for, people where they sing against. You know how supporters club they do now? Yes, you get people where they sing, say, on your mandate. You get people where they call them different name, led by Reno or Mokri. Then they outside, then they, but when he can arrive, he can get down straight to the business of the day.
Yes.
In discussing plans, they can also ask some questions. Some of the questions when they ask him, according to the person who do the breakdown, I say they ask him 10 questions. He been delegate some of the questions to some people to show say he get better team when they work with them. But people go ask, say, wait, you never enter. You don't they show, say you get better team. They can also talk, say this one, if you compare that to a person when find work, go somewhere.
Okay.
Because they do interview, they go ask him, say, what value will you be adding to our economy? Because they sorry, let me call my bestie. My bestie will tell you the value I will add to your economy. You call girlfriend. he no call any girlfriend. I just they talk.
Just use them as
I they give example. Say if
yes.
me I go interview now,
yes.
I can't they call bestie, they call girlfriend, call my childhood friend. Say me and I'm there. Now the same hospital. Now in their borders, making talk my real age instead of make I use my own mouth talk am. And then what you know where I'm going to?
Yeah, I'm going.
Which I just basically they talk. We say if you don't present yourself to run for public office, you are going to be subject to public scrutiny. That what I mean say everything will concern your life. The way you dey hold up. The way you dey sleep, the way you dey waka, people go begin dey ask.
Yes.
Because you don't present yourself to talk, say, I want serve now. Everything will concern una. When get to do with una resources, I go use them to make una life better. So I hope, say, this small talk when on they come out, you know, the music video when they shoot after, all those kind of things. I just hope, say, Nigerians no go allow these things, make their eye, they focus on the wrong things. Like Precious been talk, we get very serious action to do for February and March of 2023.
Yes.
18 presidential candidates. Thousands of people, they run for House of Representatives. Those when they also run for the House of Assembly. Those who want to become governor. Begin to do your research. So that this new Nigeria, when everybody they talk about, this one talk say, oh, now renewed hope. That one talk say, oh, now my pact. That one talk say, my covenant. Whether renewed hope, whether pact, whether covenant, this new Nigeria, what they talk about, will get me when they go recalibrate this our country and push the country go the permanent site.
Okay, what do you see for here?
Make I just sharply touch some things and where they happen. First of all, FG talk say they don't talk say FG don't talk say. In fact, FG know they ready to fund universities. You know they're surprising that say FG know they ready now because if we look at what's be the sacrifice, what's be the financial input where governments don't make inside our universities and so far. If we look at the funding they say that they put inside the universities, according to United Nations and other joint body them, it gets particular percentage where they recommended from inside budget. At least 14% of your budget will be supposed to put for inside an education matter. What's be the percentage of for all the budget them don't right since Nigeria? How much percent when they allocate to education? That one will tell you what it mean they important to them. If you marry education budget, marry health budget, come marry National Assembly budget. What's be the difference? Vis-a-vis the number of people where that budget, where those particular industries are be particular places they set. You understand? So you know they're very surprising. Well, I hope say all these things they show us make we shine our eye, vote wisely. Lastly, make I look the headline with the common smoke because that one they self-explanatory. They worry them.
They talk say
and read the riders.
Naira depreciation, they add 9 trillion naira to foreign debt burden, which means okay, make we come the rider. As local currency weakens by 53%, external debt rises by 288%. They say Nigeria needs strong productive economy. Now, economists give us this.
And then when this government enter power, how much be dollar? Remember, Chuku, they go like make it the answer because they be like saying a question and answer segment today. You know, so we go delegate duties.
So may I answer? May I no point person when go answer?
Okay.
At that time when they even enter, say they mean they talk say 214 naira. Say the thing na abomination.
Yeah. Okay, 214.
He good as he answer. Okay. And right now, how much be dollar?
We get different rates. We get black market rates and we get the official rate. Official rate, the thing they hover around 400 and something. For black market rate, you won't kiss 800 naira.
You won't kiss 800 naira. Which of the rates were they more accessible to the populace?
Yes. Hey, God, they will not even be central bank. But I will try and answer.
You will try.
Now the black market.
Including people where they import goods, where would they chop?
Yeah. Those ones they go bank, but for bank they cannot bank on
the bank
getting the dollar.
So bottom line, as a country where we say the percent, in fact, as a country where we say would they, waiting be where would they put our mind for which would they chop? Would they import the things or would they chop? Would they produce them?
Now I'm a central bank governor.
Okay, if we import the things and where would they chop, then would they get direct forex to use import them? I've been a black market to the rely on. So it could see, and then what you see that headline, it is very self-explanatory. It just shows say you no go fit so corn, make it be say they expect to repair. Not just the same thing. It is as simple as that. So you don't expect as people they shout say dollar they go up, Government they look at like say it be like saying to the warriors, you know, would they don't use different games. Come look at like saying politics it be. Come do like say life. This government talk say life better. For this, their government pass the time where you be say, in fact, they don't live a better and stronger economy. Pass the thing they take over from, but they see what's in naira this thing they do. So the problem with this thing, the thing it just show be say As it be say the naira, they depreciate.
Yes.
It go tell on the debt what they owe. You know why? Because the money would owe in dollars and then what?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
as you owe the money in dollars, as dollar they go down against naira, the money would they owe they increase. Now the money would they owe don't increase by 288%. And then what? Meaning say if you owe 1 naira before, right now that 1 naira don't times 288%.
Yes.
Calculate them. Make you know the debt so they we live for our born children, make them pay. That is the end of my story.
Children. God forbid. God forbid. Make we move. The Guardian now go look quickly. Make we see what's in there here. They say, I am ready to lead Nigeria. Tinubu says at Chatham House. Chatham House, not the Lagos, because people they ask where Chatham House they in the UK. All right. Federal government decries opposition downplaying of Buhari's achievements.
Okay.
May they go check them out. Say, okay, Buhari don't do things. Say the opposition, they make him look like say not do anything. 7 years after Buhari flutters on 24 million jobs promises. Waiting happen. 7 years after NBS fails to release the unemployment rate since 2020. Ngige claims of 7 million jobs created unlikely. NDP 2021 to 2025 to create 30 million jobs. A mirage, says Oyerinde. No honeymoon for who take over from Buhari. Now, Ojo, they talk this one. It will require 3 governors, a government to clean up this administration's mess. They say insecurity, COVID-19, others undermine efforts to lift 100 million out of poverty. COVID, see what you have done. Now, they say in 2024, in 2014, Nigerian youths trooped out in large number to enlist for immigration jobs. That did not exist. Now, them be this. Okay. We say we'll fire back if Atiku boys attack G5 governors again. Now, Wike, they give us that update for that. Is the election not our priority now as a nation, says Emmanuel. Go and find out who Emmanuel is. INEC, elections can't be conducted in an atmosphere of violence. Now, within INEC, they talk. Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline. NNPC signs MOU with Ghana, the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, oil companies as well. Oil theft, Navy absorbs NNPC of culpability. Chukudi, which one? Quickly.
The picture when they up, the thing make me emotional.
This one, have you?
I can't look and say, so the thing don't be 8 years since this incident happened. This now where hundreds of thousands of Nigerian youths across different centers being come out because of one advert where they put out, say, you get one job for immigration. And there were this life. So long as we still get life, you will still go back to the situation. You know if you run away from him.
Yep.
The person who organized this thing that time, the person who be Minister for Interior, Abamoro, he don't go Senate. Some people die for this particular
Yes, so some people die now, yes.
Some people, their life change because they just look and say, I go through this stress for something where we say, even the people who organize them no say job no day. Some of the people in this picture, if you don't leave this country, lose hope, don't jackpot. And then those who fail to learn from the lessons of history are bound to make the same mistakes. Shebi Precious been asking me, say, how much dollar be that time? How much is there now? How many million jobs the government talk say they go create that time? How many they don't create now? How many people they live in poverty that time? How many people they live now? And what would they hear? And they were truthfully, the place where government don't try, people go talk say government don't try. But if government make promises to you, take charge, use the resources. You can't count year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7 plus. And you don't see the things when they tell you. It is somehow now. This is not be what we bring from thin air. Now what we promise.
Yes.
Pictures still day of how una talk say our children then go they chop 1 meal per day for inside school.
Now for primary school, they see them.
Okay, make we
even you when they work never chop belle food.
And we say $1, 1 naira. You know, so that's in the, you like the price of naira where they buy dollar now.
No, it's all right. It's all right. My people, time don't reach. Make we open phone lines for now. Make we follow us here, and at least you don't see the Tory way they here. Anyone will touch you call us, talk about them. Chukudi, thank you.
You're welcome.
You
Fresh.
too much. We'll come back after this short break. No go anywhere.
son aiding one.
So they careful who you they do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk.
So whether you dress or not, women have always been sexualized by men.
So long as say the law still there, just continue to forgive.
What is that? Whether your marriage work or your marriage no work, it has nothing to do with the child.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Our parents, a lot of our parents got it all wrong.
Who don't get PVC? I'm so sorry for you. Thank God that I have my own.
Make sure say waiting they work for her, no they work for Take care of yourself and
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
So they careful who you they do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk.
And those
I want to share my face for this place.
What's your face? Those are you.
They will take selfie.
Continue. I sit on my lap, baby.
How much did they pay you to sleep underwater?
But they don't pay me.
No vex. Just.
They use bonnet.
No, I sleep anyhow. I want to sleep like this. I want to put my leg.
That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Baby, we go way back. I was there for you when money no day.
You been leave me, I remember. You leave me.
Thank you very much, Night Shot.
Congratulations, Mona, clap for them.
Come over him here, though.
No, that killing our brother how we don't survive.
If you drink milk, you don't lose.
This is not never do competition.
How much they your account? If I know. Drink them. Good night, please before you sleep. And those in the
I want to share my
100,000
face for this place.
What's your face? Those are you.
Yes, and I don't see all the matter they make come on smoke on top of the front page of newspaper. Time don't reach when they be say you go talk your mind, make you know how all this matter them take do you for body. Or you make it begin call us now because more time. Phone numbers go begin show on top of your screen. Let us know how this matter they take do you for body. WhatsApp number go also day. Or you begin send us WhatsApp message too. Only WhatsApp message, no call that WhatsApp line. Tell us how the matter they take do you for body. Remember, so when you call us, now only 60 seconds that you get to use talk your mind. And when you call us, I beg quench the voice on your TV. So that you're not going to hear yourself for TV, they hear yourself for phone. You're going to cause distraction and delay. Plus, including that hon sound. You yourself, I don't say you're not going to like them. I say you take me and try and make you maintain better language. No abuse anybody, no use any bad word or swear word or curse word to anybody. Just talk your point straight in 60 seconds. Make I pass over to my honorable. You know, say here with the share duties. So make a pass over to my honorable. Make you give us the head.
Division of labor. Is division of labor. Okay, make I enter the first. I go just run through the conversations where they hear. Then we will give on the flesh as it be. Quickly, they say submit salary schedule or face disciplinary actions. Who talk this one? Now, guy Adeleke, where they warn agencies heads for in states, for Osun State. So nobody will go break down that matter for you to know. 25-month salary arrears, doctors vow to cripple Abia state health sector. From December 8th, they're not even trying to go far. Say December 8th like this, if they ever collect, it's going down. Then for here, they say terrorists don't abduct 13 worshippers after attacking one mosque for Katsina State. They go carry 13 of them after they enter the mosque, go grab these people for there. We'll give on the flesh on top of the matter. Honorable, I did with you, please.
All
All right, make we start with the matter. Unfortunately, none of this matter them fit put smile for person face because they try make a squeeze face, make smile come out. But the smile no great come out well like that. All right, the first matter where they grant as a concern inside Osun State, as we say, Osun State new governor, Ademola Adeleke, aka the dancing governor, you don't come out to tell all heads of agencies and heads of parasitas say if for now no waiting good for now. Make on a start to forward on a schedule for payment of salaries now. Or face certain Oyibo they call punitive measures, meaning say punishment if you be say you like yourself. All right. As you be say workers for inside the state, they never see receive November salary. Now you be say because they say waiting they cause this one. They cause it and because of change of government. Now the government can't tell them talk say, oh you're not gonna submit now, no copy. Remember say Oga Ademola Adeleke being freeze all the accounts them for inside the state immediately enter so that you go fit checkmate how money won't use enter and pass out. Immediately enter government, you freeze all the accounts them. So now, you don't come tell them. So, oh yeah, within 24 hours, with immediate alacrity, make all of us submit on our salaries them so that we go begin pay people one by fellow. It be like say drama, see them unfold for inside Osun State. To never see the end yet. We go continue to let them know as the drama they come up one by fellow.
That one they very, very necessary. What do you think? Call us. Yeah, no, we here. Okay, they say the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA Abia State chapter, they don't talk say they know they go back on the earlier threat to completely shut down the health sector in the state if salary arrears of doctors in the where the employ of the state government were not claimed by December 2023, that's December 8th, 2022, I beg your pardon. The contract say they drop this information when they issue the NMA after the emergency meeting on Sunday for inside Aba Zonal office. And they can't make this one available to newsmen yesterday, made newsmen see as the matter go be, make they read and make we share them. And they work how they do so. They say according to the information where they put together where they are or their chairman signed, chairman Dr. Abali Isaiah and the secretary Dr. Daniel Ekemele, doctors in Abia State University Teaching Hospital Aba. They don't talk say they don't put this thing down. Say they owe them 25 months. And the other counterparts them where they inside the Health Management Board HMB say they owe those ones for 13 months. So them 25 months, those other ones 13 months. As they call this name, so 25 months now above 2 years now.
Now 2 years. Exactly 2 years because now 12 months make 1 year.
You see,
so a day where you owe person salary 1 month, 2 months, till 12 months,
2 years.
till 2 years, and you no pay. Then maybe you can't pay the other one way different. I want to understand how people for inside that state they really behave. And this will not they bespoke. We hear say no they unique to only the doctors for inside the states. This one are to call on Oga Wike, make a call on in follow integrity governor. Okay, so make it try and make it settle things wey concern salary matter for inside the state because no integrity for person wey be say get integrity but when no fit share that integrity to make sure say people wey be say work fit get their salary because even the Holy Book talk am say a laborer dey worthy of in wages. That's so it used to be. All right, I'm going to move to the next one. As if you say this one self, it dey make me sad well because it can't be like say we no go ever get an end or maybe end never near. So the bad news then we be say what they hear. As if as I talk to you right now, about 13 people will be say go worship for inside one mosque, where they for inside Katsina State. They say they don't bab them. As terrorists enter inside the mosque, attack the mosque, and even bab 13 people come up for inside the mosque. People will be say go worship God though. This one what they tell you so it happened for one particular local government where they for inside Katsina State and na Saturday night now it be say it happen for inside my Meigamji village for Funtua town for inside Katsina State. And make I also let you know say Katsina State now the home state of the president of Nigeria will be Oga Muhammadu Buhari. If this bad men go feel rich for inside the home state of the governor, this kind president, this kind of thing they happen, they could know as he don't reach. And this one I call again and a reminder to Oga Buhari. Say now this December I promise also say bad men, all this katakata, all this insecurity go end. I beg make it help us. This will not there for whether a Christian or Muslim or anybody. Now human beings life now they don't bab like this. We don't know how many of them they strong enough and healthy enough to fit survive the net of these kidnappers. I beg, make we do something. Make this bad men stop. I beg we beg.
Okay, phone numbers don't they open. Sharply start to call us. WhatsApp number self good day. You fit send message to that one. No call that line. Now just to send message, quick, short and sharp. So go feed they read them out one by follow. They come. The numbers where they there. I beg if you try one and no go, try the other one. We'll make sure say you go meet us, follow us, talk. Miriam, good morning, no.
Morning, people of God.
We greet you, Miriam. We greet you.
Today is the most productive day of the week. Back to the matter. You know, when I saw Governor of Abia State, Zeke Bazu, among the integrity governors, I was like, the dictionary changed the meaning of integrity because there is no development whatsoever in Abia State. For as far as I know, this year alone, I've been to Abia State more than 5 times. And there is nothing, Abia State is nothing to write home about. How does he sleep at night knowing that he's owing people for 25 months? And it's not only the doctors, and so many other people. Have you been to Port Harcourt Road, the road that links to Port Harcourt from Abia State? If you are pregnant from the month 1 to 3, don't pass that road because it will go out. He has not just done anything, and he's busy following the people that have done well, like Kematinde and their Wike. I think you need to be cautious, and you need to be called to order. Then finance minister said we are not broke, and they are still borrowing. They know we are not broke, and they are borrowing. What are they borrowing for? Look at the amount of money they are going to leave behind for who to pay those debts for them.
So,
you see this COVID-19 matter? COVID-19 don't suffer because Nigeria don't complain past China where get COVID-19, and even past India, Italy people where even die past for that COVID-19. We are the ones that cry most about COVID-19, and the effect on COVID-19 was even mild over here. May God bless us. Go and pick your PVCs. It's all red. God bless us all.
Thank you, Miriam. Concerning the gbese wey be say, they say with the O plus the money wey be say we say there everywhere. We go yarn that matter properly by 8 o'clock. So
yes, sir.
I go expect you to also call in them, make you talk your mind. Samuel Gibson from Kaduna State talk say Abuja Kaduna train service began operation yesterday. It is wonderful development, just like the Bible says that affliction shall not rise again the second time. Amen. No, I join you for that one. He say, I pray that there shall be no attack again on our trains in Jesus' name. That's what you talk. He said, I celebrate you. We celebrate you too, Samuel Gibson. And on top of what do they call it? YouTube, before I call on Twitter, plenty bus goes there. Michael Fabon, I see your message. Concerned Nigerian TV say, why can't Tinubu answer questions and asking his supporters? I'll be shame on his supporters. Black man say now, wow, Tinubu they London, and then Godwin Wazobia talk say, Mukuta you waiting the shell. Now waiting the shell, and now they talk about this one. Make we go take another call.
Yes, we get a person from Texas. We follow us here this morning. Hello.
Hello, guys. I thank Una for the good work Una they do.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. I beg, what's your name so that we go know?
My name is Leo Kange. I call from Texas.
All right.
Welcome. I mean, my name be black for YouTube. When I ask you what Tinubu they do for London, when
don't talk that
one. They ask for them.
Okay. Welcome.
So you get and say people will be the people go pray for mosque. They can't catch them.
Yes, so
they complain say this matter for banditry. They say as when I talk and say Oga Buhari say this thing will end very soon.
Yes.
Well, until the end. But this is my main thing. If you want to be president of the largest black nation will exist, when this nation go lead Africa, and then you go for London, they ask you questions, you go stand there, point people to answer questions. Is this the person we want to rule the biggest nation where black people full day? Is that what we want? Because we say, I don't think that is a thing where the whole of Africa will like in somebody else. We want somebody who will be in charge of the affairs of Nigeria, and Nigeria will promote all the problems in for Africa. Because Nigeria is the leader of Africa. All that be my contribution.
Thank you, Ogalio. Thank you very much, all the way from Texas. We appreciate your call. We get other messages.
Yes, so then plenty here. Chooks a here go where they text us from Aba. I could read your message later, but we could go take Olisa call.
Olisa, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Al.
We greet you, sir. Welcome.
I want to talk about this thing what they do for UK. You know what is funny for this Nigeria? When somebody will be doing mistake and the people will be clapping for him. I always look at it. Are we not advanced or we don't see something that is good? When they ask you question, you tell them to ask somebody to answer for you. You don't want a package like the last president we have in Nigeria. We are pity for Nigerians, so that's my contribution.
Thank you very much.
Oga Tinubu say he do am because say he won't show say
he get people wey
be say sabi
as
we go
team
fit do the work.
members.
Exactly. All right, so back to Chuk's Yogu message. You say it is in Nigeria that someone will be reading his date of birth from paper while in Chatham House. Secondly, Abuja rail experience, low turnout. Our Igbo proverbs say when a bee bites person, mama die. Anytime the person see fly, himself go run for his life. That's what he talk.
True.
We could take SMB call.
SMB, welcome.
Hello, and our First Lady.
SMB, where have you been?
First Lady, when I don't put me for one corner now, no the rain.
Sorry,
don't put me for one corner. This one where you look corporate today, you like say straight na government house.
Na government house.
And then what they nominate me for a position, so I want to fit to the position.
I don't see the back of don't enter my belly well done. I destroy my salute.
Thank you. Welcome.
Let me quickly go to the point of the Asiwaju discussion at the chat and home. Maybe the message is sending to us, we Nigerians, is going to run an exclusive government. Maybe because and he is now showing us these are the part of his team. These are the people that will do the walking and do the talking when he was at least become victorious in 2023. So it's left for us to know our rights from our left to do the needful. The question I always ask ourselves, we the electorate, are we ready? Are we ready? That's the question I always ask. Are we ready? Because the way and manners are going on, I never see us, we electorate, start doing what we're supposed to do. Because if we are doing what we're supposed to do, this time around, it should be MOU between us and our contestants. It should be MOU, not promises. When we saw them discussing with business partners in Lagos, in Kano, nothing come out in terms of discussion. So there should be MOU, not promises. That's number one. Secondly, Abia State doctors. We are talking about experts, not political appointment. Experts. And for health matters, experts on health matters, for God's sake. What is wrong with our government? We're talking about experts. If not everybody can be a doctor. Not everybody.
Yes.
So why are you holding their salary and their arrears for 2 months? 25 months. I'm taking, I beg your pardon. Experts. We are talking about experts on health matters. Are we for real? I am pleading on the government.
Thank you, SMB.
Yes,
please and please to do the needful.
Yes,
I beg you in the name of God, Abia government, do the needful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, SMB. Let's say Tomiwa still be on standby. Tomiwa, you did here?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Tomiwa, welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah,
Welcome.
sure, good morning.
Good morning,
where's
thank
my
you. Welcome.
In they live, in they enjoy.
See, this one will just be drag here and there. Oh, Precious, you don't need to beg Buhari that this is the last month he promised. Last month he promised now. You don't need to beg him. Let's just pray for them to leave. Let's pray for them to leave so that I need someone like Adeleke. I like the action that man is taking. I love that man more than anything. That's the way we know that this government has a me, and he has a love for the citizens. Look at what he did. He just filled all the account that he knows that they are penetrating money, looming money, just because of the was it Ademola or what was the former governor? You need someone like that. And this one that they say that Baba is diverting question to all his cabal. I mean, once you have cabal to answer for you before you know that you are a good governor, you are going to do a good president, be a good president or your citizens. The answer is no.
All right.
You can be only one.
Thank you very much, Oga Tomiwa. Thank you very much. Thank you. Because of time, remember, 1 minute. Now let's say we get another call on the line. Jerry. Hello, Jerry.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Jerry. Welcome.
Yeah. See, Nigeria matter at times, if you no want to talk, it go be like say you know this country. You know, Adele.
Yes, sir.
And you don't wake up at times to brush, to brush your teeth, it will be like in a walk. You just wish say you no go brush that day.
Especially those of us who they wake up early morning.
You understand?
Yes.
You know, back to this doctor's issue where they no pay for some months. You think now, you know how many people go don't die because of that lack of salary. That's the way you know make happy, go they treat a patient. How you go on do am? And what you know self, you go disappear. You know go doing job where. If you want to toy with people's salary, not doctors, not those professionals, it's not the best. You know, Nigeria, not the opposite they happen. Okay, another thing, I don't hear say that they buy PVC for 5,000 naira now.
For where?
For Lagos, yeah. For Lagos.
You don't see them with your eye, Oga.
Yes.
Which place for Lagos? Go. And so that we go fit check out.
Franchise, you cannot vote. After the voting, they will call release and to you. Now, what did they go on with that too?
Yeah, so
for where for Lagos?
For Lagos,
we call name of places.
Lagos
big.
For where now? Lagos big. Which area?
Idumota. Inside Lagos State.
Make your findings.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oga Jerry.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to enter inside small messages them. Good morning, my people. Please, how many UK or USA presidential candidates has ever come to Nigeria to campaign for their citizens in Nigeria? Waiting Chatham House fit do for us here. I go, nice sending that message. I go, me have been talking, so we'll not get diaspora voting, so I wonder too. Good morning, my finance minister say money day in Nigeria. How do you explain graduates who had been home for 15 years now, 47 years old, still looking for God, still waiting on God after failed government? Things are, talks and touts are now more recognized. My eyes, they red. No beans. Now beans, 200 naira. I eat, we drink Gary now. Yeah. All right, this message talk say, Onos from Asaba talk say, this Chatham House matter is becoming louder. Why will an aspirant seeking electoral office run to UK for town hall meetings just because he claims the Nigerian media space wants to milk him for their own good? I beg, make them shift one place. This government has failed us, just like Press said. Let us x-ray all the aspirations and know exactly who to cast our vote for in 2023. Fuel matter, still they bite us hard here. Price per litre range between 2015 and 215 and 215 naira per litre. Now would they buy for here? Now waiting on no stock all the way from Asaba. This matter, I be like say they unending. Moving on to more matter than where they here. He say it's because we don't understand the meaning. The promise of the 1 naira will be equal to $1. What they are telling we Nigerians is that before they leave the office, $1 will be equal to 1,000 naira. And that's what you talk. You can say this present federal government are deceitful. The interest of the Nigerian is not solely in their hearts. Nigerians should open their eyes come 2023. Ezekiel, nice sending this message from Lagos State. And then, good morning, my people. Fuel scarcity, we get Minister of Petroleum and other top people we supposed talk. Yet, all of them keep quiet and the masses are suffering. Nobody don't talk. You say, they said PVC done ready, but they never collect them. INEC don't talk, say, from 12th of December. Now you go collect your PVC. From 12th of December to 22nd of January, now you go collect your PVC. So from next week, ready, may go collect them. You say, how can train more passengers when insecurity day for the country? I mean, how people will get more passengers for train? They can say, why can't Buhari chook mouth inside all the states? Can you imagine some state governors are not paying salaries? Governor of Abia State has not paid salary for 3 years. Buhari, please help. You see the problem? When you been talk, say, federal government been talk saying that state governors now put people inside poverty. But they talk saying that like, maybe this one are one of the reasons when make it be say federal government talk that matter. Okay, Zé Ikpazu is disgrace to Abia State. Geoffrey, nice sending that message. Please use your language well. And then this message talk say, this is Ade from Dubai. I cannot understand why Nigerians do not learn our lessons. A candidate delegating critical questions on economy and security to his team. We are not interested in your team because they are not the ones on the ballot. Go get your PVC, Nigerians. That's so they tell Nigerians them. We could take Monday call. Monday they call us from
Monday. Hello, good morning. Doiwa, the best lady of Nigerian state, refused to live in Dubai.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me
go Monday, welcome.
When Buhari said that the governors are the ones causing the hardship, they denied. But I must put it to you, the man is absolutely correct. You are owing somebody for 25 months, a year and 1 month, 2 years and 1 month, and you are eating, you are showing a shebi. Call yourself governor of integrity. Do you know what the meaning of integrity? You do what you say, you do the right thing.
Yeah.
You call yourself governor of integrity. It's governor of Ashebi and destabilization. 2, let's go to the issue of governors causing the hardship. I remember during COVID, 10 billion naira was given to Lagos State as intervention fund. Palliative was given to them. They did it until October 21st, after the October 2020, that they went to break the warehouse. They denied that they are not the owner of the warehouse. Now, who is the owner of the warehouse? The palliative was not shared. The money was not given to the poor. It goes around to other states. So the governors, I don't see why they should call themselves integrity. No governor in Nigeria that is integrity. Go to our Baba, they were asking questions. I never knew that our speaker had become a PA to him. What you do, answer the question they send ask you. Don't direct the question to let's know what you want to do. Which shows that these are the people, the cabal that will rule the government in case he wins. Nigeria should shine their eye, go and get your PVC. Thank
you, Monday.
Thank
you
so
very
much.
much.
So this particular message, they come from Chidioka Vincent Ochoine from Magodo, Lagos. But be like saying that, brother, say, I thank you for sharing the news. I would like to ask about voters who are not able to be physically present to vote. How are they going to vote? Will they go to the Nigerian embassy in the countries that they have to vote? My dear brother, the sad news is that if you dare abroad and you be Nigerian, so far, the Electoral Act never make it possible for you to participate for the election. So you know go free vote. You could just sit down, they watch us, make you know as it could be. Beke, they call us from Lagos State.
Hello, Beke.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
I greet you, sir. I greet you.
Concerning the second man, before this man called,
yes,
he's saying the truth. Yes, I just know APC and PDP. None of them have anything like they want to offer Nigeria. My brother, yesterday, in my front, they are fighting for money. Some local government are collecting 5,000 naira.
Which area be this?
You said?
Which area be this?
For Balende.
For Balende, okay.
Yes.
The 5,000 are for waiting. This one where you talk, where you see for Balende, are for waiting.
Now for people where they go do rally for them. When we call it Yano, some people are fighting that they are promised us to give us 2,000 naira. They are now giving us 1,000 naira.
Which party rally they talk about? Beke, which party rally they talk about?
The PDP yesterday. It happened for this APC. But what I'm trying to say, this PVC, your people are saying we should go and collect. My brother, if person see money, person go vote for the wrong party. This is what is happening. I won't lie for you.
Thank you. So, Beke, make I also let you know, see, this they bespoke to APC and PDP because with the story what we hear, what even happened for Labour Party, part of what make they say, Ogadon, you could get problem. They say, they set aside money where they go use mobilize people for inside Labour Party. So not be only APC and PDP don't do. A good one with the share to remove could share and round. We also don't get people who don't do Labour Party where they also talk, say, themselves they keep money aside to use mobilize people to attend such rallies for inside Labour Party too. So it be like an all-round thing.
Tony, good morning.
Everybody.
We greet
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
The thing we then talk about that PDP now true. I saw it with my eyes yesterday at Alakpere Estate.
Did they share money?
Yes, this one I see him. I was on my way to work. I see him with my eyes.
And so you ask why did they share the money?
Nothing concern me. Now normal trend. Now something way we know. Make we know they deceive ourselves. The Nigerian masses are hungry. The Nigerian masses will collect the money. That is why they put so much poverty in the land. Any party we do them, the Labour Party, the PDP, the APC, we don't do them. It is a regular thing that will happen every time. So make we not deceive ourselves. It has been happening over time. So what will we do? The question is what we will do about it. How will the Nigerian masses and the Nigerian people liberate themselves from this suffering? That is the question we should be asking. The doctors have not been paid over 25 months. This is 2 years plus, and there is a sitting governor there, and no Nigerians are not asking how do we persecute the governor. Everybody is saying they're begging a governor that is supposed to serve us, that we are paying the public funds. They're begging him to pay people will be professionals, will read, will study, will deserve their what is it called, their profession.
Yeah.
Most of these governors do not deserve the seat they are in. Most of them lied about their qualifications, and they are begging these people to pay us. They are pay us where the citizens where they do legitimate job. And this is the question: what will Nigerians do to liberate themselves? We don't talk. We don't tire to the talk. The question is, what will we do to liberate ourselves from these oppressors?
Thank
you, Tony.
Thank you so much.
Salami.
I greet the house.
We greet you.
Salami,
Well, amen. Amen.
Thank you. You see, when you wake up in the morning, you look at the newspaper. You listen to what people they talk about Nigeria. Go be like only to go back, go sleep again. From federal government to state, federal government to governors, to local governments, who they talk lie? Who never talk lie before? Waiting Nigerians, when sabi think and reason, won't hear again. When federal government don't say, oh, now state governor, they steal local government money. They forget, say, for their own office, monkey, termite, snake, they eat and they swallow money. They don't talk, say, yes, every Nigerian no get to fear for food there everywhere. This one are federal government. Where the food? They don't talk, say Nigeria are not broke. Wait till we go here again. The person who won't rule us, he don't go abroad. He go say, okay, he won't go talk to people. If they avoid us for here, me, I watch them. And at the end, they ask and say, why you no want talk to your people for here? He tell us, say, he no want make media house take and make money for themselves. Meanwhile, if they talk to people for that side, now say that the people will come here, come vote for them. My dear brothers and sisters, my fear again be say our youth, may they shine their eyes this time. May they know they look backward. May they go collect their PVC. May they try. We don't try PDP. We don't try APC. We don't even know, but I don't talk on before.
Just get your PVC. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Salami. So this matter where they even talk about, so now they say money day, but we know they see the money and job no day. Now that one go make our next conversation. After the break, we go open phone line, we could hear from you. As federal government not come and talk, say money day, but yeah, today they see the effect of the money way day. As Nigeria, they say broke. Now that matter we won't discuss next, and our guest go ready to join us inside the studio. After this break, stay with us.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think, they don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will go improve your life, because after this 2023, There will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are. My people, welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Nigeria show. I know say your blood on the hot to yarn about this thing because for the beginning of the show, we talk and say Nigeria is not broke. Anybody when they tell you say money not in this country, it a lie. And I know say a lot of them go talk say where the money, show me the money. Well, the Minister for Finance, Budget and National Planning, Dr. Zainab Ahmed, I talk this one. Say Nigeria no they broke. Oh. Say money day. And I be like say some kind things. Now they halt the movement of the bar. But you, when they watch us, would like to know what you think about the matter. But we get better guests who will join us discuss this one in a financial expert. So you go come tell us why this kind of thing if they happen. Say money go there the country, but we know they feel them for the grassroots. You, when they watch us, we know they feel them for streets. You know they see the impact of the money when they talk say the country hardship. Now people they experience, but if the finance minister way they on top the level, they talk say Nigeria no they broke, then maybe she they talk waiting she know because now she they get the informate on top other level. But we go check out this small report. When we come back, our guests supposed join us, and you, when they watch us, you be our other guest because you go follow us talk. We go open phone lines. The WhatsApp number self there. You go share that your own part of the conversation. What do you think of waiting the finance minister come aside, come yarn? So make we check this report. When we come back, the yarning will continue.
My people, upon say the cost of living don't high and plenty Nigerians don't enter poverty level. The federal government they talk say Nigeria no they broke. The Minister for Finance, Budget and National Planning, Dr. Zainab Ahmed, on top the 6th edition of President Muhammadu Buhari scorecard, where them tag PMB scorecard 2015 to 2023, where the Ministry of Information organized, talk say Nigeria gets good economic standing and money never finish. She talk say the country gets some revenue challenges to meet its obligations, but them they generate revenues where they allocated to all the tier of government. Say the country don't record better growth for non-oil revenue, even as them they improve oil revenue where them be dwindle for the last few years. Last, she talk say even though remarkable improvement dey, money still no dey enough to meet the expenditures of the government. Na im make them resort to borrowing.
All right, welcome back. At least when I don't see that conversation where the finance minister being yarn, say they check the scorecard. Now, what thing they do with for Oga Presido based on say 2015 to 2023, they look and say how the economy don't be so far. Say the economy go up, I be the thing go down, and then not talk say the improvement day for the economy from 2015 to this time, and with the information where they don't get, so say Nigeria they kajad when money they say money never finish. Money never finish. And that was a day. Remember, say for this, our top to this segment, when we sit down and talk, we hear say they never pay some doctors money for 25 months, but they talk say money day. We never broke. And remember, say some kind time when Oga Presido been come out talk say the reason for some kind poverty level where they grant now, say now governors now they hold some kind money we suppose they reach grant where people suppose they see. So the blaming don't they come back and forth, but the conversation this morning now the one with the finance minister being yarn say money day, money never finish. You where they watch us, how you take see this conversation? Waiting be the reaction to waiting the finance minister don't talk. And with the way we did 2014 to now, because the scorecard with the check now 2015 to this time. So 2014, how the economy be for your side? How it take affect you? How it take touch you that time? How much you they buy a bag of rice? How much you they buy kerosene? How much you they buy fuel? How much you they do your business if you be business person? Looking at the 2014 and now we be 2015 to this 2022 going to 2023 we be get. They don't talk and say we not they broke. money dey ground. Call us, send us WhatsApp message as well. Make we discuss this matter. Our guest go join us very, very shortly. In our financial expert. So when he comes safe, you go even ask him question. The one way touch you for body, you go feel ask him. But first, we go like hear from you where they watch us. Tell us how you take see the matter as it be. Honorable Pre.
Yes, so you know, this way Bisoga Zainaba met talk.
Yes.
If you look and well, really, according to her, she say Nigeria just they face some kind challenges them, and like every other economy, where they healthy they face. But say Nigeria economy they healthy. But what's in the direction me I go on look up at them and say an economy where they healthy, they reflect in the lives of the people. You understand? So how this healthy economy don't reflect for your life? Economy where it's balanced diet. How the thing can cause a lot of Nigerians can enter inside coat of many colors poverty. And you know, the mathematics is not mathematics in, you know, for us. So if our economy is very healthy, how come we they borrow to fund our budget? How come it be say our revenue no day enough for us to fund our budget and to pay the things that we're supposed to pay? How come even our revenue no day even enough for us to pay the debts and we be say would they pay? If the economy they healthy. So if they waiting no they add up. Now waiting make it good, make Oga we will come join us, come make you explain the matter. But for the meantime, we could know how the thing use you for your part of town. Please they call us from Lagos, from Abuja.
Hello. Chris.
Good morning.
Okay, Chris rather they call from Lagos. Chris.
Good morning. How are you?
We greet
fine,
you,
Chris.
sir.
Good morning, welcome.
You see, Nigeria problem. Everything is centered around corruption. No country can grow when corruption remains the order of the day.
Okay.
I must be sincere with you. Nigeria's major earnings is from the crude oil, so to speak. And the fact that we are still importing refined product into the country, we will never get it right. Whatever affects that sector affects everything in this country. And those in charge of that sector knows what they are doing. That is where the corruption starts and ends. And that is what putting pressure on the economy itself, increasing poverty on daily basis. Except we have a president that is so sincere, that is ready to die by facing those, the cabal, that is ready to deal with them. Believe me, this is how Nigeria will continue. Imagine a situation whereby we cannot boast of one single refinery in this country. Tell me why there won't be pressure on dollar. Honestly, except we have somebody like a messiah that is ready to face them and put the country on the stand track.
All right. Thank you, Oga Chris, for your contribution on top of this matter. I'm going to take Miriam. Miriam, good morning. Hello, Miriam. Miriam, you did it, or you could call us back?
In fact, in the whole of our West Africa, Nigeria is the richest country.
Okay.
Nigeria is not supposed to be it's a developing country.
Okay.
We are rich in every state. For the few states that I know the worth of their resources. We are a very rich country. But the thing that is eating us all up is greed.
Greed.
Ojukokoro, longer throat, kwateyi. That is what is killing this country. Greed. How can somebody build a room and stack money there? At the end of the day, the money got spoiled because they want to change money. Those are the things that are killing us. This government did not just do anything. They have been aiding and abetting a lot of things. Look at how much did the accountant general be who? How much did he steal? 190-something billion. What is he going to do with it? Will his generation finish that money? Those are the things that are killing us. Everything has skyrocketed. The poor man cannot go to the market anymore. Nobody is thinking straight. Everybody is just going through a lot. So this country is a rich country, but it's the greed that is pulling us down. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So we'll see the expect as that richness could use reflect on the life of the common person.
Yes,
so make I take Japheth from Lekki message. You say Nigeria is as a country is not broke, but it's just that our leaders pack the money to themselves alone, mismanage our economy. See simple word to describe it is corruption. And so you talk, and I'm waiting Japheth talk with that one. So now corruption make we need to feel the impact of the richness of Nigeria. Why is this? Why these people they insult our intelligence? Nigeria gets one of the most educated youths globally. Why this woman say money day Niger? This is so painful. To eat na war. House rent, problem. People are dying because of frustration. And you say Nigeria, they rich. See the question? So how the money where Nigeria gets, they use reflect in
Inside
the life of the normal
life.
Nigerian citizen. And this is good morning, my people. On the different problem every state gets. Otashongo, Osi Road, that link to Lagos AIT Road, they do for 8 years. They put law. No big truck, they pass there. Well, you talk a lot of things there. I no fit figure out your messages. And this one say, on a good morning, oh, well, it be like say, see, they hustle your message. And this message talk say, from Ibadan, it is surprising that a governor can owe health workers 25 months salary. You talk plenty about and say, with all this owing, Mr. Akin Adebuyi, you talk say, with all this owing, how it be say people no go dey poor. So you see the problem. We understand, see, Nigeria, they're very blessed with a lot of resources. But how these resources them and how they manage these resources to ensure, say, if they show for inside our economy. What's be the Nigeria economy? What's it they like now? Finance minister don't talk, say, oh, the Nigeria economy, they healthy. But a healthy economy is supposed to show for the lives of the citizens of the country. How this healthy economy don't use reflect on your life as a citizen. And the matter be that. And the question will be say, they ask you. Now, we make one hear from you. As for Madam Zainab don't talk, say, Nigeria, no, they broke or no look up. Our economy, they very healthy. Money, they this country. As money, they this country, why will no fit buy food affordable? Why the average person no fit afford his way of living? Now, be the question, what would they ask? We go like hear from you. How this matter take the pinch you from where you did.
Tony, good morning.
Thank you for having me back.
Oh, yeah, no.
It is very simple. Listen to this analysis. Nigeria is not broke. The finance, we do not need the finance minister to tell us that we are not broke.
Okay.
We too will not be picking. We too we are educated. We too we have our own analysis. We do our own research. That's one. Two, the reason why Nigeria is broke, the president had already said it, which is in person of Muhammadu Buhari. He has said that every money where they allocate to governors, just like you said earlier, the blame game don't start. Now the governors, no, they let the money, they reflect on the lives of the people. Have you seen the contradictions? Have you seen that the president is actually telling us the people who have made us broke? So the Nigerian country is rich, but the political elite has made the Nigerian country broke. It's simple. Simple analysis. That is why Miriam Ford said some people one person go embezzle billions of naira. Which position that person did? The person will be teacher now. The person will be engineer now. The person will be mechanic now. The person will be doctor now. The person will now person within the political space. So Nigeria is rich, but the political elite has made Nigeria impoverished. So this is the problem. I said earlier, the big question is there is no institution to hold people responsible for their actions. Until we build institutions, until the people come together to revolt against oppression and tyranny, there will be no change. So the Nigerian system or the Nigerian state is rich but made poor by the political elite. This is not a debatable statement.
All right. Thank you
so
Tony.
much, Tony.
Thank you.
I see the energy where you use to talk.
The energy day.
Mazi, they call us. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
First of all, I must congratulate Wazobia Television and Radio.
Thank you, sir. We did.
You are the hope of the common Nigerians.
Thank you.
Thank you. We did try.
Going straight to your question. From 2014, there was really hope for every Nigerian. For instance, myself, I do not go to market to buy Derika rice. I always buy half bag or full bag.
Or one bag, yeah.
For about 7,000 to 8,000 naira per bag. But now, I cannot even buy Derika, talk less of a half bag.
Wow.
Buhari cried on television that we should allow him to rule, even though for 3 months. but he has ruled for 7 to 8 years now. The problem we have that he came in to satisfy his people. During the Jonathan time, he chose those with full wisdom how to manage the common people. But this government, just his government was on selective people of their people who have no knowledge of managing human beings. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, we
All
hear
right,
you.
buddy.
Thank you, madam.
And that is why we are facing all this prayer. Imagine the finance minister telling us we are not pro.
That's so.
And the other people, the president said they are poor. We continue borrowing. And I hope he's planning to borrow for this last 3 months that is remaining. He's going to borrow another one for us to continue to suffer from our generation to generation.
We will not go so far. Thank you, Ogamadu. Thank you.
Must be a
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Chibuzo, the standby. Chibuzo,
Yes.
good morning. Welcome.
Chibuzo. Hello, Chibuzo. You go need to.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. Carry go.
Okay.
We hear you.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good
Chibuzo,
morning, sir.
try quench the voice
Quench
for
your
your
TV now. Quench your
Waiting me at
TV.
the talk, say. You dey hear me?
Yes, we hear
Good
you.
morning. Waiting at the talk, say, Nigeria is a very big country. But the problem is, say, even the most cheapest thing for Nigeria now, self, it costs. The most cheapest thing. Common to buy matches now for here, we be just matches now at 20 naira.
20 naira.
It's one packet of matches. So after they will tell us say Nigeria na rich country, we will not even see where the richness is. Except now then they gather the whole money for themselves. Maybe they know they go market. They go see what we they see. I think maybe they go market, they go no say Nigeria gets care with the suffer for this Nigeria. I will just make I talk. Thank you.
Thank you, Ogachibuzo.
so
Thank
much.
you. May we take Amechi. Hello, Amechi. Amechi, you there?
Yes. Good morning.
Morning. Where they call us from?
Good morning, my brothers.
Yeah.
I'm calling you from Kano.
Kano. Okay. Welcome. Amechi, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. What the finance minister said is nothing but the truth.
Okay.
Nigeria is a rich country, quite all right. In fact, across the globe, there is no country that has more mineral resources than Nigeria. That means Nigeria is the richest country in the world. But the truth is that we are just deceiving ourselves. Now, I have a question to ask Nigerians in general, including those who are contesting for president,
Okay.
and including the panelists in the House. If you can make this my question a topic for all Nigerians, please, is there any country in the world that is running this system that we are running now as a government, that are operating this current constitution that we are operating, in the sense that every end of the month, the governors will gather from each of their various states and come to Abuja and sit down and divide the money that the country has. This one take your own, this one take your own, and they will go back to their various states and relax and dine and wine, do party. The next month they will still come back and do the same thing. Now, tell me if you tell me any country in the world that is operating with this system and progressing, then I will know that we are not deceiving ourselves, including the intellectuals, including the professors everywhere in Nigeria that are running this system and coming to TV station telling us that we will amend the constitution, we will do this. We are just deceiving ourselves. We know the truth, and we don't want to move forward. Let me be sincere with you. The front-runner candidate next year's election, I start with the ruling party, the Asiwaju, with Atiku Abubakar, Mr. P2B. They are the front runner. But let me be sincere with you. All these people you see, without them answering this my question, we are not going anywhere.
Okay.
Put me anywhere in the world.
At least they don't hear the question. They don't hear the question. I believe say that one they go put them into consideration as well. Thank you very much, Amici.
All right. This person talks, say, people, corruption is everywhere in government, politics, in private events, religion. It is only who fears God the most that is exempted. It starts from the local. Now, waiting you talk. The message, they just like see them full like water for here. All right. Then this message contact say, good morning, my people. It's very, very wrong for someone to say Nigeria is not broke and we are still borrowing money. Does she and her family ply the Nigerian roads, or is her children schooling in Nigeria? Is her family members having medical treatments in Nigeria? This is what we get when bad people take over power. Vote wisely. Marcos from Bilbao, Spain, nice sending that message. And then more messages still, like Abrekesas for here. This one saying, you guys are doing a wonderful job. God bless you. Yourself, God bless you plentifully for the work we busy you do by sending us message. Good morning, oh, Nigeria is not poor. The only problem is greed. My name is Desmond from Edo Estate. Now, waiting you talk. And, all right, further to more messages. Hello, good morning, my people. How can I believe federal government when there is hunger and poverty all over the nation? You see, now the question be that, how we want to believe? And then this message talk say, good morning, Madam Precious Enyi and Mr. Edewo, the way you used to call me, like say, one right check, give me. Okay. He can't talk, say, this one way, Madam Finance Minister, they talk, say, food day for the country. I beg, make una help me ask where the food day. The country that cannot generate its own food where be say they eat and its own revenue, he talk plenty things. Callisto Spark and I send this message. Make we go take Kingsley call from Anambra State.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
I'm Kingsley.
Yes, sir.
Welcome,
Kingsley. Welcome.
Truly, I believe that Nigeria has a lot of money, but its management is what is causing all this problem we are having. One, I still remember some years back, the Senate President once told us that Nigeria cannot live without borrowing. And to me, I think that this time around is the best time for us to review their code of conduct they signed even before the first one they entered the seats, and check their access and anything they have in the bank, and now wait now to know if the same thing there and the percentage of growth of money and everything they have looted from the country. And secondly, there is need for us to reduce the type of immunity given to all of them, so that if there's any embezzlement, that person should be charged to court immediately when even he's sitting or stay on that seat and be removed, so that at least this country will have to be holistic to ourselves and so that this country will be fine and we achieve our aims. Thank you.
Thank you, Oga Kingsley.
Collins, Collins, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We greet you,
Good morning,
Collins.
Collins. Welcome.
Morning.
How you take the matter?
I do fine. How on a day now?
We do okay. We do okay. So how you take the situation?
No problem, my brother. The problem tough. The problem they had.
It's tough.
So the two I want to talk now be for that thing where people don't they talk say Buhari they talk say now governors now they make the people of the state they suffer they face hardship.
Yeah.
So what I want to say, I didn't don't discover this thing. What thing don't do to remedy the situation? So make sure say those governors then they do what they do in their state, they go stop them. As the news don't come out, this news don't come out now, say that they owe workers, doctors for 25
months, yes.
If the president said some kind people, make them go there, go inquire whether that thing is true. And if not true, make him invite the governor. Ask them why they do that kind of thing, make him pay people. Because most of the money where the state they use, they run their government affairs, they come from the center. So the central have that right to follow up, to make sure that money, they don't use them go do wuru for their state. They use them for the right purpose. Because at the end of the day, now the state and the president I go carry all the blame.
That's all.
Another thing I want to say, if the president they keep clean sheet, other people where they rule, all these governors, them too they go emulate them. But if you can't get skeleton inside your own cupboard, that you say that get the moral right and the conscience to ask them say which they do, make they stop them. So now my own contribution be that.
Thank you, Oga Collins.
So much.
You break them down well for us.
So SMB they call us back and we'll still get plenty of messages will be so good. But we could take SMB call. SMB,
yeah, talk your own.
Hello. First Lady, SMB is back again.
Thank you. Welcome, SMB.
Time will not permit me to assess the government from 2015 to date, from change to next level, and so on and so forth.
Exactly.
But the truth of the matter, we've been talking about this. The financial system of the government and the government policy when it comes to economy, they are not in the same ground. We've been talking about this. People usually think that we criticize the government. No. We are criticizing the policy because it's not helping matters. Look at the money trader issue. Look at the NISA microfinance bank issue. Look at the anchor borrower and so on and so forth. Nothing to show up. It means that the financial system and the government policy are not in the same ground. Look at the National Economic Advisor on 2018. Look at the now Presidential Economic Committee on 2018, this January, Economic Advisor, and so on and so forth, nothing to show up. The issue is, we've been talking about this. Our problem is artificial problem. And when she said that we are not broke, definitely we are not broke financially. But we are broke in terms of policy implementation. We are broke in terms of policy making. We are broke in terms of agility. We are broke in terms of ruling the people in accordance of what is going on in the world. The world is advancing. Yes, of course, we know we have issues of COVID-19 and so on and so forth. But the issue is Nigeria is a potential country. We have almost all what it takes. The question is, are we ready? I always ask this question. Because we as electorate, we celebrate our looters as heroes. That is what we do. For how long shall we remain in this present predicament? That's the question. And please, when your guest come, maybe I will not have time, tell him to assess the issue of HDI. Because I strongly believe this issue is coming from the report of 18 November by NBS and the UNDP and the UNICEF and the Oxford Poverty Development Initiative, which they said 133 million Nigerians are into heavy multidimensional poverty, 86 million coming from the north, 45 million coming from the south. Let him discuss about HDI, how to access Nigerian issues on this poverty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, SMB. Thank you very much for that.
So James from Akure talk say, we know Nigeria is wealthy, but the main route that funds get to the citizens is through payment of salaries to civil servants. Once civil servants are not paid well or enough money for it to go around or take them home, it can't be like, say, country poor. Now, what's in James, they talk. I don't know whether that one makes sense. So it will say, I guess, maybe now if we put perspective to this. And this one say, when we know the people they collect this money for this Nigeria, and then I usually do at this is your message, It's not vex, so the grammar no.
Speaking about this, that
MPI
where SMB been talk about now, one information we've been come outside about the make I just give an update of that one so we can understand them better. So the federal government of Nigeria through the National Bureau of Statistics, they've been launched the results of the 2022 multi-dimensional poverty index, now be the MPI way they talk about. And this survey where they talk and say in the highlights in 2022 multi-dimensional poverty index survey, it talks say 63% of persons living within Nigeria, 63% of persons living within Nigeria, 133 million people are multi-dimensionally poor. Now, waiting they talk for that report with a drop. Say the national MPI of 0.257, indicating that poor people in Nigeria experience just over 1/4 of all possible derivations. Now, waiting they talk 65% of the poor, that will be 86 million people live in the north, while 35%, nearly 47 million people live in the south. Now, poverty level across states vary significantly with the incidence of a multi-dimensional poverty ranging from a low of 27% in Ondo State to a high of 91% in Sokoto State. Now, they talk about how this thing takes spread. So
and the bottom line for that MPI now just multi-dimensional poverty index.
Yes.
Now, what's in the grammar means so that people go feel understand.
All right, let's say our guests go join us sharply, so that he go can answer 1 or 2 questions quickly because of time, because some people go like, no, make it just come help us break them down. So don't go anywhere. We'll take this short break so our guests go join us.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn mi. Ó mú mi lọ sí ìhà omi dídùn.
As it is hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday, 7 p.m. on Top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think, they don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
As it is hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday, 7 p.m. on Top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think, they don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
As it is hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday, 7 p.m. on Top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge.
Yes, in case you just join us, to see the look as it be say finance minister don't talk say we get plenty of money for Nigeria. Say Nigeria no they broke at all. And we come look at how that one use affect Nigerians, how you use show for your pocket, and how you they use buy things for inside market. And our guests don't turn that gribas, no vex. I say it come a bit late because Lagos traffic show and shake this morning. Oga Mukhtar Mohammed, the person with sabi mathematics, where one and the facts and figures them as a concern economy, and he they here to put mouth inside that matter. Oga Mukhtar, finance minister don't talk say we know they broke for Nigeria. Our economy is healthy. But the statistics we just released talk say over 133 million Nigerians they live for inside multidimensional poverty. And 63% of Nigerians need that one be. How will go feel relate healthy economy to poor citizens?
You know, say they talk about for preaching, they say in the line, if not only you reach for your community, that means you be the poorest man.
Yes.
So waiting they happen for this we country now be say we reach in terms of resources, in terms of money when we they share, when we they get. But the money no they reach everybody. You get some particular set of people when they enjoy the wealth, and almost 90% of the people when they enjoy the wealth, and then they bottom. So waiting they happen be say our economy, instead of from bottom to up, to drive a lot of people out of poverty, our economy now from up to bottom. So they put a lot of people inside poverty rather than bring them, because the few people when go hold up now who I know, who I like, now how go they give, rather than everything they go as planned.
So because a lot of people they call us, they tell us, say usually we they see this thing as numbers, because if you check with the information where they come out, where they go talk, say our economy don't get some kind of money, some kind boost for the finances, but you know they trickle down to the common man. Now you don't talk, say some people they hold them. These people who they talk about, who these people be?
It's not supposed to be like saying our people. You understand? In any economy, they get sector.
Okay.
If that sector no arrange, wahala go dey. Now that sector now be the cash cow.
Okay.
It just be like if you dey an individual now for house, the man now they bring the money come. Now the man they arrange the money. So it now depend on how the man they share the money.
Okay.
If they use them for your own luxury, for your own self alone, and you know they take and reach everybody for your house. Our cash cow now oil.
Yes.
Now this oil now. Most of the money for oil, no, they reach us again. Because when they say we take and do some other things when they call subsidy. So that sharing formula, when you go say before, for 9 months now, state never get 10 kobo from oil money. That's why they see that multi-dimensional poverty. Because states, now some of this money when they get for oil, now they take do project for their state. That's why state governors say, federal government now cause the poverty, not be we.
But federal government can't they blame the governors. But they succeed now the governors they hold the money.
You see now you know say until we can't tell us some things, we don't know say governors they hold money well. So even the federal government before too they cover some people. But by the time when they talk now how much those states they receive? Before some states now they never receive anything. As far as our crude is concerned. So what will they do now? Now our savings now will they take share. So money no day. In the real sense to touch everybody. The challenge when every finance minister talk that to me say, finance minister say we're not broke because we defeat service our debt. Nobody say we they owe them. So what thing they happen now? All the money when supposed to come to the do project, to they do some other things, we they take and pay for debt. So when he make that statement say we not get problem in paying our debt. It just be like somebody when you day house now, you collect loan for bank.
Yes.
Before the money reach your place, loan collector.
They don't collect
their own money.
Yes.
So if they pay your debt, but your house now then go suffer. Because the things when they chop before, they not go fit chop them again.
But so this one, they even add up at all because we get money, we they use and pay our debts. And if you look at the debt to revenue ratio, even the money be like now almost everything would they gather, now they use pay debts. And yet, people still they in hunger. People still there, and even our budgets gone safe. Now still borrowed money, we still they borrow more. So how the thing can use make economy healthy?
You not make economy healthy because we don't already talk about. But you know, I think the government they take deceive everybody. Go say, oh, our debt to GDP they okay. Now our debt to revenue now be problem. So you know they take GDP pay your debt. Now revenue go take pay your debt. Our revenue they come, but now our key revenue driver now be oil. They thief am. We not fit meet quota. We know if you share the money like they share the money. You know, say by 30th or 31st, or I mean between 29th, 25th to 30th, all state commissioners don't they run. They go Abuja, go collect. They know if you go collect again, money no day. So now that one is the cocoa. And the only way when government go bring the money back, you know if you get money to even do small things, not to tax us. And that's why you see, say government go tax you. They want tax. They say if say not be Minister of Communication, even as when they talk so for phone, you call me, they tax you on top of.
All right, because of this matter with this conversation, I believe say Oga Mukhtar dey here, and we will let Frank Fagbokon continue this yarning with Oga Mukhtar Mohammed Megro. They understand the money movement and things. Make the help us break them down as well. So Oga Mukhtar, Frank will join you shortly, and we could just sharply take one small break. When we come back, Frank will join us on top money matters to yarn well on top of these issues.
Now, money matter be this, and our guest today here. You don't hear from Precious and Nedewo. Now, the first time we see I hear in a very, very long time. Now, the first time we had hear the word multidimensional, where they add them to poverty. That will tell you how critical, very, very critical, the Nigerian state today as we speak. Mr. Mukhtar, welcome to our segment. But then, before we come to you, because we get a lot to discuss with you as regards within the finance minister talk. Make I just share a few of our stories with our people, and also you go hear them so that you go understand. Say this multidimensional poverty we say they talk, no be small thing. We never even experience them. The price of kerosene right now, they just say it go hit nothing less than 1,000 naira per liter. Perhaps this month in December or first quarter of 2023. If you reason all these things, you can relate them to this multidimensional poverty. And knowing fully well, say most Nigerians, vast majority of Nigerians, not everybody get access to gas. Not everybody get access to, quote and unquote, the modern day of cooking. Some people say they use kerosene. They say they use their stove and all that. 1,000 naira per liter. How you take reason this matter? Another story we get for here, and I say the depot right now, they sell 220 naira to a liter, and the market has done the project. Say we go to buy them at 350 naira per liter. That's PMS. We know, vast majority of us they use, and will be knowing fully well, so will be oil economy. How you take reason these two stories coming from the oil industry and relating them to the multidimensional poverty with waiting our Minister of Finance talk say we know they broke.
Multidimensional poverty, you say for the first time, poverty they touch everybody. Whether they rich, the poor, the middle class, everybody. So in one area or the other, poverty they touch us. Now, for the rich, you go look at like, say, poverty, they touch them. The kind of money when they get before, they know if you get them again. For the poor, they don't even get before, they don't even get again. So now, look at like this. When you look from that oil sector when you talk, the problem when we get, we say, we know they refine. Not be say if we refine, the price will go down very well, but it will reduce price in terms of those shipping costs and everything when they pay will come down. Because it not go come through international waters. That's why government, they say, okay, make Dangote refinery come, we will get peace. Number two, we not get control over oil price again. In short, this 1,000, when they talk, maybe they talk them before yesterday. Yesterday, oil price don't go up. And government, the international committee say, we'll go cut the price when Russia go to sell for their oil. So what do you mean? They say Russia can only sell at $60 per barrel. So that one, Russia tweet say, no, we not go sell again. So that one go cut supply to the market. What thing go happen? The price of all these things will go up. So what thing they happen now, be say now global problem. But what thing would they see? Be say other countries, they find way to solve their matter internally. Like UK, now UK say, okay, you know what thing? This price don't go up, winter period don't come. We go help our people pay their electrical bill for some. US will say, okay, you know, say this thing don't go, we will send some money to some household where will be up to 3 or 4. The 3 of the children will pay them $100, this and this. That one, a physical side, they do that one.
Yeah.
But for Nigeria, our own sites, they think of as monitoring side, they raise hike when they make cost of some of those products. When they talk, they go high because what thing they happen, we say cost of production don't go up because of inflation. Now, our own side, our own physical side, what thing they try to do now to put more tax inside waiting would they even do because they want to collect money. Like they talk about that depot. Now, most of the thing when we make depot price go to 200, they say get one bill when the financial bill 2022.
Yeah.
When minister don't put, say they go they pay a certain tax. So now they turn over. You know when you pay tax as a person when they give goods, you go turn part of the tax payment to your consumer.
No be like
now what's in there happen with that. So all this problem now, we lack government when they multidimensional in addressing the problem of multidimensional poverty. So we need to look a government when we think out. Not be government when they always think of, okay, you know the easy pollution, borrow money, we go they pay.
But from the side of the people, you don't explain, say, government, they get their own lapses, but from the side of the people, what do you say, I they like more with the view things from a solution point of view. Nigerians, they very, very dogged, and we they like, bad as bad, we go find way to just make sure say we hold ourselves tight. What did you say the people feel they do at this point in time to make sure say, okay, this whole poverty thing no really hit them that much?
My brother,
yeah.
What the person go do now to reduce some of the things when you they consume? When financial planners go tell you say, if they buy 2, make you begin to buy 1. And the only way be that. Because your earning, they come up, but goods don't go up. So you go begin to tight. You know, the government will say, we tight our stomach. So now, time when the ordinary Nigerian go begin to tighten in stomach. But unfortunately, again, some things when you go fit take tight your stomach, they're under your control.
Yeah.
Number one, light, if PHCN increase bill, they're under your control. Housing, landlords, they don't increase bill all over. They don't increase rent. They're under your control. So the problem when they be say, if say most of these things, government fee, they provide them for us. So what will be the solution? The solution, we as a people now, to reduce our consumption of some particular thing, tie our belly. That they say 101 or 001.
If the people say they tie their belly, they reduce their consumption, the government also know.
Now the problem with that.
Now also another major problem with that. Because if you take a look at our budget, you go see our budget now 22 trillion naira for 2023, and health get 1.3. If you can't look how
National
much
Assembly.
National Assembly get for the entire budget, National Assembly website they don't even reach 1,000. If you reason all these things, then you go not say, should the government for their own place, should they also tighten their
They
own,
know they tight too.
they tighten their
No, they know
budget
they
to make sure
tight.
say, okay,
They know they
Nigerian
tight. Now the
people-
problem when we get with that, government go say, make you tight your belly, no tight. You know, just say for traffic, make you see them now. Only for traffic, sir, you go see them. They go get about 5, 6, 7 convoys. All now taxpayers' money 90 for that. So government know they tie. Government know they always reduce their own. You know what they go tell you? They go tell you say a lot of people they depend on them for stomach infrastructure, especially the legislators. They go say, you see what happen? You cannot reduce my money because in my community they depend on me for stomach infrastructure. It get me when they pay school fee. And inside this thing, this budget when they turn, now the current expenditure now plenty pass, no way for capital project. So what thing government they can't do now make with inside this borrowing. If they want to implement project, that means they need to borrow money to do project.
Where you see our finance minister get that lever from? The audacity for her to come out and talk say we know they broke. Because if you look at 2023 budget, the amount
we say broke.
The amount we say we they owe, you get. Now make I define the word broke. Now say you don't get enough money to cover your expenses. And the amount of money we say we they owe as a people, the money we say we go make throughout 2023, no go fit service our debt.
You know what it happen? As we say multi-dimensional, also you go still say multi-dimensional day for this other side now. Make I tell you what they happen. It be like somebody when they work for oil company. They get money well, but they take and service debt. But you go see they want to live your life. So your debt will go they pile up. As you they service this debt, you go collect more debt. As you they service this debt, you go collect more debt. Make a can and come for ordinary people side. You know, so ordinary Nigerians now, they get where they call this people, when they call loan shark.
Yeah.
You know them,
Yeah.
You collect money for a year. This person begin worry you. You go collect for that person to pay this person. Remember, you collect to pay before you know. So
funny enough, January 31st, they go end all those loan sharks.
No loan. So now the same thing they happen for Nigeria. So we they deceive ourselves. So what in the minister they say, we get money to pay for our debt because we know if you run away from our debt. But the minister not tell us clearly, say, now international debt, now we they pay more. Domestic debt when supposed to pay to bring in more companies and make them employ more people. We know they pay that one. We they try to resettle that one. Sometimes we want to settle one with them, we go give them coupon. Say that this coupon go do on 2020, and those companies not go back to work.
If you relate them from family, if they owe a person, like they owe your brother or they owe your wife or something,
you know,
pay the outside.
You pay outside affairs. You so that you can't say my wife will go settle one, but meanwhile now they suffer and you can't give your wife post-dated check. Say hold this check, hold on. Before you go for bank, when you call me, I will tell you where that money is inside.
Mr. Mukhtar, time no day for us to discuss everything. We say this whole we broke, we know broke, multidimensional, we know poor, we poor. You don't discuss and you don't make us understand. Say we need to increase our earning power as a nation, and also make the government they very much accountable. As they talk to me, Nigerians, may they hold their belly where we're at this point in time. If not 2, you they use, they can make sure you use 1. If not 3 spoons of milk, or you they use 4 before. My brother, it be like saying that now you go turn on to 1. Edo, You don't hear them now.
That's so.
How many spoons of milk do they use?
I know they take milk again.
You know they take them again?
No, I know they take milk again. I'm holding things down. As Oga Mukhtar don't talk, the 2023 they come, make we tighten belt for 2023 as they come.
But you go kill Malu now this Christmas.
Yeah.
My show on your side.
Hey, see this man.
As he not talk milk now, eh?
See this man.
Make I go begin commission the milk within my house. If I catch my children near my milk container, I go divide them. I go portion them according to your age. That's how you could take your milk now. Yes, my country people don't close shop, and I don't hear the multidimensional poverty and multidimensional borrowing plus multidimensional economy we be say we get. Well, Oga Mukhtar don't help us put them together. Tomorrow again we go show for your domot. Shop don't close so far. Remember, say make you follow the station for all her social media handle. If you be say you get person we need to watch this show, tell them make them go our YouTube page at wazobiamax TV. Make them go watch and follow us like that too for all social media, including Wazobia TV NG.
Yes,
my name na Precious Inye. Make I go first my multi-dimensional hustle. Now there you go be. Tomorrow we'll go jab. We'll go get accident.
All right, my people, follow me at Edewo10 as well on top Insta.